Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly read. I'm coming at you on Tuesday, and this will take you to the end of the week here. So, full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse. So, very interesting. I'm excited to do this read for you, fresh during this time, the harvest moon, the full moon. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes out. Now, this just shows you how big this deck is. So yeah, amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to pull a message from spirit, get into career, money, finance, and then we'll get into love. Okay, so let's take a look and see what comes out for you here. What is most important for Aries? Oh, do keep in mind, guys, with this time, you're being asked with this full moon, all right, lunar eclipse, really relax. Okay, this is about like your mind, body, and soul. All your batteries need to be recharged. Okay, because this is going to, when you do that, it's going to tap in to any sort of intuition and your psychic knowing. Okay, so that's going to be very key. So pay attention to during this time as what the universe is telling you, because if you feel a kind of intuitive nudge, you could be right on target. Okay, is what. So just write down any dreams and any sort of repeated things that you experience that might appear, kind of like you've experienced them before in some sort of way, in some shape or form. So, okay, like if you go to a place and you feel like you've been there before, write that down. Okay, it's going to really help. Okay. So big thing for you is just really pay attention to what your body is telling you. It has lots of messages. Okay. So what do we have going on for Aries? What do we have? Okay. So interesting. Out of all the cards, interesting. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And I'm going to pull some tarot on this too, this is tarot in here as well as oracle cards, but tarot from another deck. Okay, so let's take a look and see what that is for you here. What do we get here that's coming out for Aries? Okay, there's one. Give me two more for Aries that wants to come out for this week. Okay, and one more for Aries. Anything more that wants to come up for Aries for this particular week, Spirit? What card do you want to come out for Aries? This flipped. Okay, we'll take it. All right, guys. So what I get here is something that is exposed. So I'm getting Aries that something that was a addiction, a burden, a mindset. Maybe you felt bound to something. You know what it is something that's been exposed. Okay. Capricorn energy is coming out with the double energy. So this is interesting. So this is any sort of a limitation of some sort, perhaps. This could be, feeling like your powerlessness. I mean, you don't have any power of some sort. Something is being exposed. Okay. So, you know what this is for you. It's going to be different for every single Aries out there. But what this allows you to do is I do get to feel the emotions and put the energy of the emotions into play. So you're feeling the emotions of this thing that is happening here, this some sort of bondage that you felt was holding you back, or of some sorts, and a message comes through. Okay, this is feeling kind of focusing in on dreams, innocence, inner child. This is like head in the clouds. So I think that something has been exposed where you felt that maybe your head was in the clouds in some sort of way, and you're meditating on this, okay? And you are balancing it out in some sort of way. It might have to do with your finances, the give and take, okay? Balancing something out. This is help and support from others, being and receiving and, gratitude, sharing, giving and receiving with others. You're meditating on that. So there's a sense of bringing in balance to a situation. Could be a person, place, or thing, whatever the case may be. It's been exposed and you know what you need to do. And so you're no longer naive. And maybe before that was the case, but I feel it might have something to do with your pentacles and it's coming into play. Now, it could be different, but let's take a look and see what else comes through for you here. Give me anything more that wants to come through. What do we get for Aries? Yeah, you've done some introspection, okay? And it was by working together with others in teamwork and collaboration that brought this through, that kind of brought this up, okay? Give me anything more that comes through. And what else do we get? Oh, taking the lead, being thankful for the situation, taking the lead. That's the lead card. And look at the Fool cards coming through here. And it's an adventure. You're on some sort of new beginning, guys. All right. So, and something was exposed after some deep introspection and contemplation that you have done. This could be some sort of self-reflection and solitude, kind of working on yourself. And then with teamwork and collaboration with others, this is all about, maybe you're at an apprenticeship, you're starting something new with a group of people. And I do get, this is the Fool card, taking the lead in your new beginning, okay? I almost feel like you're not a fool in this. Like this is, let me just get another card on this Fool energy. It's an adventure. See, I felt that you're higher up and that you're being very optimistic. You're a queen. That's like, and whether you're masculine or feminine, this is calling upon your optimism, calling upon your discernment, calling upon your competence, your charisma, and being vivacious. This is a new beginning for this to come through. I don't feel that you're like, for me, I feel like the power of the sun is really letting you realize the confidence that you have in yourself. And this is going to be an adventure. I think it's a new beginning, but I don't think you're even though you might be a novice, you're an expert in some way about this. And I know it kind of sounds like a weird, so it could be that like maybe you're starting your own business and you have a new client, but you've been very experienced in what you do. But this is the first time you started your business and you've got your first client, something like that. So you're going to know what this is, but it's about this new optimism that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, this is like totally brand new here, you know? But this is what I'm getting coming through. Let's take a look at any other information that comes through for Aries. Very cool. Okay. So you've got that fighting spirit. Yeah, you're going for your dreams, like really. Okay. Focusing on your morals, values, and beliefs. Yeah. And you're going with the flow. You're sharing your light in some sort of way. And this could be exactly what you're doing. This is sharing the light in the world. It's kind of like you don't need to fight for your dreams. It's about looking at your morals, values, and beliefs. And when you look at that, it's about, okay, going with the flow. Let the universe carry you, through this process. Something about like not fighting, not pushing against the grain, but going with the flow in the situation here. Okay. So interesting. Let's take a look at an oracle card and see what comes through for you. Let's take a look at an oracle card on Spirit's message. What is your message, Spirit, for Aries during this week that you want to give them for this message? But yeah, there's something that says, maybe this is confirmation for some of you. Note your comments below, guys. All right. Let me know. I would love to know. Okay. And helps your other Aries, fellow Aries out too. Okay, is there anything that you want to put a jumper out there, or do you want me to choose one? Okay, you want me to give me 3. Just give me one card, please. Spirit, just one card. One card, please. What do you want to give me a jumper if this is what you want to come through? Interesting. Okay, thank you. Flipped over for you. Okay, so what do we have? I've never seen this one before. Belladonna Visions. This is about standing firm. This is about getting guidance and clarity. See, I feel that this meditation was kind of that, getting the guidance and clarity that you needed, okay, to balance something out. And you're being asked to stay firm about it, okay? So it's called Belladonna Vision. So I'm going to pull the deck on this, guys. So let me just see here and see if anything comes out for you here. Okay. Because we got this deep introspection that's coming through and something's been exposed. Okay. Something's shining the light on it. It has to do with, emotions, dreaming, something of the sort. But you found it out by working with other team members in some sort of way. So what this card talks about here is it real or is it an illusion? Be cautious at this time and play your hand with a careful eye. The fruit of the situation may look inviting, but hold your emotion firm. Not everything is as it seems. You can resist the new chapter or choose to end the old pattern. Contribute to clarity and not, turn the page here, and not confusion. You know what's best for you. If need be, cut the cord and walk. Okay? So interesting. Something about standing firm about what you want. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of like you're waking from a sleep and your body and your heart and soul are, there's nothing there's nothing you cannot do if you reach out and connect with the world with full force. This card talks about like within your heart, you possess infinite guidance and company. You are the matter of your own emotions and soul. And when you share when you share your passions, you can be the teacher to another. Lean on your experiences and trust your intuitive ability to navigate the unknown as you had done to get where you are now. Yeah, there's like these plants around her that are growing and opening your mind and expanding into the unknown. Okay. So just listen to the unknown and breathe into the wisdom that it can offer you, is what this is saying. As a process, I didn't see the moon card here. All I'm knowing is that it wants you to keep optimistic. Things are balancing out and go with the flow. And because something has been exposed. Okay. So let's take a look what further comes out. Let's take a look at what's coming out in career, money, and finance for you. Okay. So what is coming out for Aries in career, money, and finance? What comes out for Aries here? Okay. This particular week, what do we get? That's beautiful. Okay. What else do we have? Wow. Okay. Give me one more card. Yep. Wow, beautiful. And then give me some another deck. Let's just take this deck, and then we're going to add 3 cards onto this below it as well. Let's just shuffle it a little bit here. And what do we get? Okay, beautiful. Okay, give me another card. See if you can see these a little bit better. Okay, and I'll show them to you as well. And what do we, oh, nice, guys. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles, guys. Wow, this is a manifestation of a potential for prosperity here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So this is something that is bringing forth stability and security. So for those of you in your career, money, and finance, you've got some stability and security that are coming through here for you. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that it wants you to take inspired action. It doesn't want you to sit idle. It wants you to take inspired action to overcome the obstacles, especially the obstacles of the mind. Okay. So this is talking about if there is any sort of bullying or aggression or conflict or stress or disputes, this is saying take inspired action. Give me more information on this for Aries, okay? Because I'm curious, what else do they need to know about taking inspired action during the obstacles? There's a little fruit fly or something here. Manifestation, focus on your manifestation, okay? And what else we get? Let go of pride. It's a 19 that, reduces to like a 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. So letting go of pride, that's coming to fruition there, coming in ending. Yeah, and take that time out. Okay. So take the time out that you need under any sort of conflict to focus on your meditation and focus in on what you want to manifest. Time out is even a 10. So it's kind of like the time is here right now to let go of pride and to balance things out with your manifestation. Take action on your manifestation, regardless of the obstacles. Okay. That's what it's coming through. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to let that siren go by. So that's your help from spirit, I suppose. So it's really about taking inspired action, overcoming obstacles, manifestation on this opportunity. Yeah, the inspired action is really to take advantage of this. And the high priestess is right underneath it. So it's about using your intuition. I do get enlightenment, right? There is enlightenment that's coming into play. So you've been enlightened in some sort of way about what can bring balance to the situation, Libra energy. So this is focusing in on accountability. This is focusing in on truth and honesty. Integrity, Libra energy. So you've been enlightenment, maybe about a Libra, or about a conflict with a Libra, and the balance regarding that. For some of you, that's the case. But there is enlightenment that's going to bring in some sort of justice to the situation. Now, this is saying to get some solitude. That time for yourself is going to be very, very key. So sometimes you need to make, when it says to make the right choices in life, you need to get in touch with your soul. And to do this, you need to experience solitude, which most people are afraid of, because in the silence, you hear the truth and know the solutions. And that's from Deepak Chopra. So the solitude is very key. Yeah, that's exactly the enlightenment that brings in balance, right? And then I get the Four of Wands, and that is all about balance, right? It's flourishing. It is focusing in on harmony. This is focusing in on stability at the home, a marriage, that type of thing, okay? So I think that's why the enlightenment is coming through in the solitude, because like I talked about with this harvest moon, tonight, it is all about you relaxing, recharging emotionally and spiritually, and you can do that within some of this solitude here is going to be very key. Anything more that comes through? What do we get? Yeah, there's going to be a change. There could be a change in the home, guys, or a change of healing, and love. Wow. Change in the way that you communicate in love. This is all throat chakra energy. So it could be that, sixes is like all this birthing of something new in love, healing, communicating healing. There is a change that's taking place. And this is what you're going to realize. There could be a change taking place in your home too, or through a celebration, a get together of some sort. Anything more we need to know about that from spirit? What do we get? Yeah, the awareness is there. The awareness of the change, Wheel of Fortune, yeah. And now the possibilities in love. Yeah, it's like the change of healing is bringing out new possibilities in love. So once you were fearful of the change, and now this is understanding that the universe is coming and stepping in. It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune here. It's a 10 card coming to fruition, so you can see the possibilities, so you can see the bigger picture. And that's what this is for. Wow. Anything more that you need to be aware of in this enlightenment? Yeah, you're overcoming the past conditioning, and you're being asked to trust at this moment. The ordinary conditioning of the past. This is saying that you need to trust. This is calling in on trust. So what's going to help you within this? Let's just take a look and see what's going to help you within this in terms of spirit's guidance here. What do we get with this opportunity? Because it wants you to trust that the possibilities are available here for you. You just need to go after it. You need to take inspired action. You've been enlightened. And if you need a little bit more information, take some time out, connect with source, but you've got an opportunity already here. Okay. It's already here. Wow. Yeah, and this is drawing down the moon. Well, especially during this full moon, right? The moon is that divine feminine energy. And so this is channeling. This is all about stillness, channel, your source, and the divine feminine, okay? So it all talks about that. Now, this could also be that this is focusing in on, I'm going to read the card here and see if I can find it. Hold on a second here. Let me pull the book here and see if there's anything that wants to be said on this that is going to be key. There's strength in the appearance of stillness, but remember the moon is always moving, so you must not stand idle either. Didn't I mention that you can't stay idle? I mentioned that word idle, and I don't say that often, but It's interesting how that's now the book is using that idle word. Trust your intuition and that illuminates as it shows you what you need to know. Do not second guess nature. Trust and walk your path as the light will lead the way. Wow. Interesting. So it's about you trusting. You just got to trust. And that's all part of this. Like you're not going to know 100%. It's just like in love, right? You're just not going to know, but you do know, and you can feel by listening to your body what's good for you and what's not. So just like the food that we eat, let alone the company that we keep. So you've got an opportunity here. Okay, it's what's coming through. So I'll put that over here. I want you to use your intuition. Okay, and you've got that right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming for you in love. Okay, what might want to come through in love for you. Okay, what comes through in love for Aries during this time. Very cool, guys. Yeah, sometimes we just have to kind of feel our way through it, and so listening to the vibrations of the body, right? If you're tensing up a little bit, that means you need to step back and kind of get some time. But if you're feeling that warmth and the embrace, and it feels like something that you might want to lean into because you feel warmth within that, then that could be something to check out too. Okay, so in love, what do we get? What do we get in love? I'm going to pull another card here. Wow. Okay. So just real quick here. Wow, we got there's more than one meditate card. Let me just see here. There could be more than one meditate card. I don't know. Maybe I just pulled it right in, but interesting. Okay. And what do we get here? Okay. So what I get here is like, this is about something is obscure. Okay. And again, what you're asked to do is to meditate on this. Okay. So if something is obscure to you, it wants you to meditate in terms of a situation in love. Okay. Somatics is, kind of the vibration a little bit. So I feel that this is about focusing in on, it's kind of like you need to kind of almost like get into a state of meditation where you focus in on blank space, right? Looking at a blank space or looking at a particular object, and that's it, and just clear. It's going to clear your mind in some sort of way, okay? And I do get the Eight of Pentacles, which is really focusing in on your craft. This is focusing in on getting more education. You're very much engaged. This is the eights are about making change. You're engaged and you're doing what you love. There's a big rose there. Now it's showing up in your love read, which tells me you're putting in the work and skillfully becoming better and better. And I feel that you have this vision of what you want. You have a vision of what you want to come through, and you're working hard to create that. Okay. And it has to do with love, but something is obscure in some sort of way. Let's get a little bit more on that. So what is it that is obscure for Aries in their love life? I get the High Priestess. It wants you to use your intuition. You see how Spirit's kind of going that? It's like, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. This is for you to trust. Trust and know that I've got you here. Two of Cups. Yeah. In love, it could be coming together in a connection. This is, sharing bonds. This could be focusing in on a partnership that you're in, an attraction between you and another person. So you're going to have to use your intuition on this one. Okay. And what else? And the Magician energy, maybe you're dealing with Gemini or Virgo. But I do get that you have the power to create the vision that you want. Now it's about bringing it down here on earth, right? Here's that vision that you're thinking of here. And this is you working on it. And sometimes you need to kind of go within, the ocean of emotion here a little bit, but really do some meditation and clear your mind, okay, through something that's been obscure, because you go from obscure to clear, all right? And it's because you've meditated, all right? And you've gone through this. Maybe listen to, music, different vibrations of music, the different frequencies is going to be very key. All right, but it's going to help you a lot. Anything more? What do we get? Yeah, it's going to help you focus in on your wish come true. Wow, and give you a plan. By doing that, you've got this feeling left out or feeling abandoned, kind of lost in isolation, to a dream, focusing in on your dream, what you want instead. And then this is planning that foresight, having foresight, and putting that strategy in play. So you're being asked to focus on the somatics of putting the strategy in play for this. You can always look at what's not working, but can you look at what is working? See, a lot of times we tend to go towards what is our default mechanism. And if you realize what that is for you, Aries, then this allows you to course correct. So if it's any sort of, I feel isolated, I feel, left out, I feel, kind of a hardship, maybe you're unemployment or disgrace. This is saying, well, yeah, you can focus in on this, but think of all the possibilities that you have right now. You got that card here that is coming through here with possibilities for a change. And the universe is working with you. You're aware of what you're fearful about, but the universe is kind of bringing in that, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, focusing on what you love. If some of you, it's your dream, this is about satisfaction, success, achievements, recognition. And now you're focusing in on what you want here. No more of this, guys. That's in the past. That is, you can focus on your dream or you can focus on your detriment. So what plan do you want to make for yourself, Aries? And I know that you're being strong about this. So you're putting some things aside in love and moving forward. So what else do we have in love here? Focusing hard. What are you doing? Yeah, you're getting out of the victim mentality. It's of the mind. You're getting out of feeling paralyzed or imprisoned, or you're feeling powerless. You're not. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the work. You're getting out there and dating. You're getting out there and putting to practice what you've learned. That thing that you've learned. And even know that you've learned this, it's like you've got to put it into practice in the real world. Experience is everything. I mean, really, yeah, take action and move forward. There's that inspired action. Okay. So, it's Cancer energy. Okay. And what else? Getting out of the illusion. All right. You know what's best for you here, quite frankly, is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at anything more that comes through on love for Aries. Because you've learned patience. Taking it, see, this is the good way to do it, guys. Ooh, see, in love, this is having patience, all right, through the process, taking it moment by moment. You don't need to rush. You don't need to jump in with 2 feet. You can jump in, just kind of feel the water a little bit, and then take it step by step, because it's going to be an adventure, okay? And this is about putting into practice what you've learned. What is your advice here? Let's just pull an advice card real quick for you here. I got to do that for you here. Ancient amulets. Okay, this is saying is that your skills and your fortune. It's like you're protected in some sort of way. So this is a 2 card. This is that duality. Let's take a look at anything that wants to come through for you here. So what this talks about is own your authority and wear the badge of your magic loud and proud. Do not forego protection and do not rush into anything that needs no urgency. Yep, especially love, guys, okay? Be patient and draw your power symbols to protect and energize your home, your spirit, and your body. So you might have, crystals, you might have candles or different good luck charms or anything like that. Your ability to weave love into your vocation is a gift from the gods. The answer lies in the lines of your palms. Wow, some of you might want to get a palm reading. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love and light. If you want a personal read, click the link in the description box below. What a beautiful read. I look forward to seeing you next time, guys, okay? Namaste.